Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Pastor Lee in the building. I go by other names too. You already know what it is. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that type of things right there. I'm not gonna keep you here too long. This is some news that's out here going crazy in the media world. It's another story of a black man getting shot down, no, shot in his back in front of his kids. Now, it's gonna be some things, we're gonna have to try to look at and see what time it is because certain things can make certain things seem a certain way. But I like knowing the whole story before, so we can analyze the situation because the tensions is high. What up? What up, Triple? The tensions do be high, because of what been going on for years, months, days, and weeks. So sometimes you can just see something without even knowing the full story and still black out and go crazy. You know what I mean? So I understand them. All right, so let's get it. Shout out to US Today. You know what time it is. Police shooting of Jacob Blake. National Guard heads to Kenosha after protests erupt. Wisconsin DOG to investigate. All right, you know what I'm saying? So let's see the vibes with this. I don't know why this is in the way. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on with this. Get this shit out the way. What the hell? Get out of here. Alright. Oh, they doing a press conference now? Yeah. Decades all that. Alright, so yeah. Y'all know the freaking vibes with that, okay? Let's get to it. I don't know why this is. Get this out of here. What's up with this shit, man? Why they got these goddamn what's the names, man? Get this shit out of here. Nobody care about this. Anyway, let's go down. Hopefully, yes. All right. Wisconsin County again declared emergency Wait, hold on. What the? Oh, curfew. Is this how it starts? Let me see. Yeah, I think this how it starts. All right. Curfew after a night of protest over a video that showed police officers firing several shots at close range into a black man's back Sunday night. The curfew will be in effect from 8 p.m. Monday night until 7 a.m. Tuesday. According to Kenosha Police Department, the Wisconsin National Guard headed to Kenosha on Monday, according to Kenosha News. The State Department of Justice is investigating after officers found the department responding to a domestic incident shortly after 5 p.m. were involving a shooting, according to news release. The man who was shot, identified government Tony Evers as Jacob Blake, was airlifted to a Milwaukee hospital and was in serious condition. As of early Monday, police said Tyrone Muhammad, a member of the group Ex-Cons from Community and Social Change, said Blake's father told him Blake was out of surgery, expected to survive. On Twitter, Evers said he and his wife hope for Blake's recovery. While we do not have all of the details yet, what we know for certain is that he is not the first black man or person to have been shot or injured or mercilessly killed at hands of individuals and law enforcement in our state, our country, Evers wrote on Twitter. A news conference scheduled to take place outside of Kenosha on Monday afternoon was moved to city building as a safety measure, Mayor John A. said. Mayor addressed protesters through a megaphone outside the building, promising that we are going to make sure that justice is done for everyone. After brief remarks, he went inside. Police is in riot gear, pepper sprayed the crowd. 5 or 10 people were hit, including photographers from the Associated Press and Getty Images. The crowd, including many members of the media, was not allowed inside. What happened before the shooting? That's what a lot of people need to know. Please like the video, share the video. If you want to donate and donate, you can. PayPal is Suicide Ace 29. Cash App is Soul Mirror 29, and you have a You have a what you call that? Super chat right there. What up, Black Anonymous is popping? You know the vibes, huh? Okay. So what happened before the shooting? One of Blake's neighbors said that when he went to a store about 15 minutes before the shooting, Blake was barbecuing with his kids. When the neighbor returned, Blake was trying to break up a fight. Okay, that's what I heard too. 7 or 8 police officers arrived. They wanted to talk with Blake, but he wasn't interested and started putting his kids in a vehicle to leave. Okay, all right, okay. Now, I don't know. Okay, so if you're a part of a situation and the cops are called, of course they're going to want to talk to you about the situation, right? Now, I know personally you feel like I don't need to talk to you. I wasn't in it. They was fighting, whatnot or whatnot, all the whatnots. You need to go talk to them. I was just trying to make sure they don't fight. I'm good, right? So I understand. But you do understand if you are involved in an incident, even if you're breaking it up, most likely they will try to talk to you. That's just my opinion. 2 people who live in Kenosha neighborhood Blake has called home for about 2 years. Now, I don't think he was. I don't know. I wasn't there. We're finna read it right now. Yeah, I'm with you. I know. Maybe you should leave me alone. I get it, but who knows? Who knows why they wanted to talk to him? Who knows? 2 people who live in Kenosha neighborhood Blake has called home for about 2 years said he has 5 children ranging in age from 3 to 7 and a fiance. He be out here with us right now. It's a bad dream. I'm just waiting for him to come outside, said one of the neighbors who didn't want his name used because he feared police retaliation. What does the video show? Graphic video circulation on social media shows Blake walking toward a car, followed by an officer who had a weapon drawn. Why was the weapon drawn on Blake? Hopefully we could get to that. Blake opens the car door, reaches into the car, and the officer tugs on his shirt. At least 7 shots can be heard, followed by a car horn. 2 officers can be seen in the video near the car. It's unclear what happened before the video was recorded. So what happened before the video was recorded? That's what needs to be talked about. Why was the gun drawn on Blake? Why? I heard that he had a knife. I don't know. I heard people say he had a knife. I don't know. KPD said officers provided immediate aid to the person who was shot. The video circulating online cuts away shortly after the shooting. That's another good question. If the Blake was only a witness, drawing a weapon seem unnecessary. Right. So we need to find out why the hell was the weapon on the person who was just there as a witness to stop the fight. We don't know. Benjamin Crump. Oh, not the Crump guy. God damn it. Why is he always around when stuff like this happens, but nobody gets arrested when he's a part of the case? Why? Can somebody tell me about Benjamin Crump and why his record's so trash when it comes to these cases? They can never get nothing done. I don't know. I think he just needs to get up out of here. I'm tired of seeing his name in the newspapers and articles and whatnot, and they ain't never get no justice for these black men or black women out here that he be trying to act like, I want to take on the case. I want to take on the case. And nothing never happens to these people. They never really get charged or anything. I don't know. Benjamin Crump, a civil rights attorney who represents Blake's family and the family of George Floyd, a black man who died under the knee of Minneapolis police officer on Memorial Day, shared a video from the incident on Twitter. He said Blake was helping to de-escalate a domestic situation, and his 3 sons were in the car. K DeJour says trauma pimp. Yeah, man. Yo, come on, get this guy out of here, man. Damn. I'm sick of seeing this man. They saw a cop shoot their father. Crump tweeted, they will be traumatized forever. We cannot let officers violate their duty to protect us. Our kids deserve better. I rock with that statement, but this guy's record of actually getting people prosecuted is trash, man. It's garbage. Seriously. What somebody say? Okay. The incident almost immediately set off unrest in the city about 40 miles south of Milwaukee, which continued early Monday morning. About 100 people had reached the Kenosha. Black Anonymous says, "From what I saw, there was no reason to shoot him. After all, he was walking away." Well, you know how cops are. Stay right there. So they don't, you probably don't know if he's gonna go in there to get a gun. You don't know if he's gonna go get his gun. You don't know. When you're a cop and you see people walking away, and you get you. I know it's stupid, but that's how they think. And then you go in the car. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I don't know. Um, about 100 people. Miguel A says he had a gun pointed at people when being approached. Had a knife in his gun in the car. What? Wait, what the what? What the heck? He had a gun. He had a gun pointed at people which being approached had a knife. His gun. Wait a minute. What? His gun. Wait, gun in the car. That's why they shot him. He kept saying he was going to the car to get his gun. Oh, I heard that too. I did hear that. I did hear that. But I didn't know how true that was. So Miguel said he had a gun pointed at people when being approached had a knife. Whoa, I didn't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know. I heard about that, but I didn't see nobody report that. But that's what I heard. I don't know. About 100 people had reached the Kenosha County Public Safety Building by 10:15 p.m. chanting, "No justice, no peace." A line of police flanked the building and showed the crowd away from the building. Unrest continues. Several fires burn. A Kenosha police officer shoots black man. By late Sunday, multiple vehicles were set ablaze and windows were smashed on Long City through flares out as crowds faced off with the law enforcement. Officers in riot gear stood in lines and SWAT vehicles remained. The news has an agenda, especially with times like this. They don't tell the facts. They just enough to get the people to go crazy. Yeah. I know about that. I definitely know about that. Remained on the streets to move people away from the city buildings despite declaration of overnight curfew. Police set off tear gas canisters, scattering the crowd. At 11:15, the city dump truck had been positioned to prevent traffic from heading toward the police department, which engulfed in fire. Some people got close enough to take pictures until someone shouted that the gas tank could blow. Man, by midnight, the crowd had dwindled to a few hundred people who stood in the square next to the courthouse. Watching dump trucks go up in flames, a big boom sounded when one of the tires blew up, despairing the crowd. A police deployed tear gas early Monday to disperse hundreds of people who took to the streets. The Kenosha County Courthouse and Administration Building were closed to the public Monday due to the damage sustained during last night's civil unrest, according to Kenosha County officials. As of 9 a.m. Monday, garbage trucks blocked an entrance streets outside of County Courthouse, and about 16 sheriff deputies wearing helmets and holding shields stood outside the building. Activists say more must be done. Has the nation made progress since George Floyd's death? Hell no! Nah. Onlookers came to witness the damage, take pictures. Others came with the brooms and shovels to clean up the broken glass downtown streets. Spray painted on the courthouse. They kill us because they fear us. Honor the dead and be water. Spread fire. The smell of natural gas was in the air. Firefighters were on scene investigating. One damaged Among the damaged buildings: the public library, the Dinosaur Discovery Museum, the Harborside Academy's charter school, a law firm, postal service building, and county register of deeds. Howard Plain walked up to the courthouse, unsure whether it was open. He had a hearing set for the morning. Plain, a Kenosha resident of 8 years, it said he used to live in Chicago and didn't expect the violence in his city. Plain said he watched the video of the shooting on Facebook and thought the officers could have de-escalated the situation or used a stun gun instead of shooting Blake. The police could have handled it better, he said. Joe Biden and other prominent figures react to the shooting. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden called for an investigation into the incident of dismantling systematic racism. This calls for an immediate, full of transparent investigation, and the officers must be held accountable, Biden said in the statement. Though these shots pierced soul of our nation, Jill and I pray the Jacob's recovery for his children. Wisconsin government indicated that he intends to take action over the shooting after involving the names of the black people killed by police. Evers said, "We stand against excessive use of police and immediate escalation when engaging the black Wisconsinites." More prominent figures react to Jacob Blake's shooting in Kenosha. Bernice King, daughter of Martin Luther King Jr., tweeted later Sunday night, "We shouldn't have to see one more video of a black human being brutalized and or gunned down by police in a clear case of excessive unwanted force." She said, "Anybody who doesn't believe we are beyond a state of emergency is choosing lack empathy of an awareness." Jeffrey Robinson, director of the American Civil Liberties Union Trone Center of Justice. Battery dying. Yet another vicious act of police violence caught on camera. And police, and urged elected officials to divert funds away from the police departments. Unfortunately, disgusting acts of police brutality like this will be commonplace so long as police continue to act as occupying force of black communities, Robinson said in the statement. Chicago mayor, you know her, Lori Lightfoot. Yesterday in Wisconsin, a police officer shot Jacob Blake and an unarmed black man, father 7 times in the back. "I am deeply disturbed by the video capturing part of the incident. I urge the civil and criminal authorities to pursue an immediate and thorough investigation of the shooting." What's being done? In a statement early Monday, the Wisconsin Department of Justice said the officials involved in the shooting were placed on administrative leave. That it states the Division of Criminal Investigation is heading an investigation into the shooting and seeks to provide a report or incident of the prosecutor within 30 days, according to the statement. The statement provided by the state's DOJ does not identify the officers or indicate why they confronted Blake. So they don't even know. People don't even know why they did it. DSI is leading the investigation. Is assisted by Wisconsin State Patrol and Kenosha County Sheriff's Office. DOJ said in its statement, all involved law enforcement are fully incorporated with DCI during the investigation. And Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Call said he will work closely with the district attorney's office through the case and hope Blake will make full recovery. The Wisconsin Department of Justice is vigorously and thoroughly investigating yesterday's officer involved shooting in Kenosha. He said in the statement, "As with all investigation we conduct, we will unwaveringly pursue justice in this case." Evers called lawmakers into session to take action on the package of bills. And oh no, this must be something else. Is that something else? Yeah, that's something else. All right, so that's it right there. This is something else. Yeah. Wait, is that something else? I don't know. Let's come to Tony Evers. Maybe it's, let me see. No, probably not. A package of bills aimed for at reducing police violence. The legislation would ban police chokeholds and no knock search warrants and make it harder for overly aggressive officers to move forward one job to another. Evers proposed to 9 bills in early June after Floyd's death, but he did not call a special session, and lawmakers did not debate them. Among the bills, a measure that would make it easier for people to sue those who unnecessarily call the police in attempts to harass other people or get them to leave a place by they're allowed to be. Yeah, they definitely need that. Another bill would be required to those seeking jobs in law enforcement to turn over their employment files from previous policing jobs. That meant to prevent officers with troubled histories from moving forward one agency to another. That's a fact. Another bill would require law enforcement agencies to have use of force standards that say their primary duty is to preserve life, allow the use of deadly force only as last resort. The policies would require officers to use the least amount of force necessary to counteract a threat and would require officers to try to prevent their colleagues from using unreasonable levels of force. Okay. Other bills will require all of use of force. Policies would be available online and would require an annual report all police encounters involving the use of force. Another bill would What up, Dan F and Dizzle? Good looking out, man. You know the vibes. Good afternoon. You're what else is it? Another bill officer will complete 8 hours of training in your de-escalation techniques. Evers wants the Department of Justice to hand out 1 million in grants to violence prevention organizations. All right, that's it on that. All right, so there it is. Anything anybody has to say on that? What y'all think? What y'all believe? What you don't believe? In this article, they did not tell us why they approached him. In this article, it was not said the reason they approached him. So maybe we have to find another article or wait till some more witnesses come out for us to say why were you going after Blake when you was called, you know, because he was breaking up a fight for two other people. Now I know people gonna say, well, you shouldn't walk away from police. You know what they do. I understand that too, but you got to understand, people get tired too, man. Don't resist. It might save your life, KB. Yeah, it might save your life. It might save your life. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that it will save your life, though. It's not a guarantee. If you don't resist, it's a good chance it can save your life, but it's not a guarantee. You got people getting popped out for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It looked like something. You know what I'm saying? So, you never know what side of bed they wake up on. Like LeBron James said, you never know what attitude they have that day. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is ever guaranteed. Of course. Of course it is. Of course. Alright, with that being said, my battery's dying. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get up out of here. I gotta charge this phone. So I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later tonight with late night confessions over here. We haven't did that in a minute. So salute to y'all. I gotta charge this phone. My battery is out of here. It's still better not to resist. Yes, that's true, KB. Yeah, it's better if not to resist. Yeah, it is. It's sad though, but it very is, because they can use that against you. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you can. You know what I'm saying? Got the super chat right there. PayPal is Suicide Ace 29. Cash App is $Soul Mirror 29. And I will see y'all in the next video. You know that. Stay cool, stay blessed, man. No excuses be the solution. I'm out of here. You know that.